All right. Hey, everybody, and welcome back for another deep dive. We love to get into really interesting topics, and today we're going to be talking about manifestation.
Ooh.
And specifically, we're going to be looking at the book Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks.
Okay.
And we're going to try to unpack, are there any myths around manifestation? What can we really learn from this?
Yeah.
What's the real deal?
Right, because there's a lot of buzz around it. It's kind of
Yeah.
a hot topic, but what does it actually mean?
Exactly. And this book, it's been around for a while, but it gets into some really, I think, fundamental concepts about the law of attraction.
It does.
So maybe we can start there.
Yeah.
What is this law of attraction thing?
Yeah, so basically it's this idea that, attracts,
Okay.
and that can apply to lots of different things, In physics, you see it with magnets, right?
Okay.
But when we're talking about personal development and, kind of creating the life that you want,
Yeah.
the law of attraction is saying that your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs actually have like a magnetic power
Wow.
to draw in similar experiences. So if you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, feeling down,
Right.
you're more likely to attract more negativity.
Okay, so you're kind of putting out this energy
Exactly.
and you're getting it back.
Yeah, you're kind of sending out a signal to the universe.
Right.
And the universe is responding in kind.
Okay, so then how does that play into this whole asking and it is given idea?
Well, that's where it gets interesting, right?
Right.
Because the book is called Ask and It Is Given.
Right.
So it makes it sound like you just
you just put in your order.
Yeah, like you just wish for something and boom, it appears.
Yeah, exactly. I want $1 million.
Right.
And then poof, there it is.
Exactly. And while that would be amazing,
Right.
it's not quite that simple.
Okay.
But it's not saying that that's impossible either.
Okay, so there's more to it than just wishing.
It's not just about sitting on your couch visualizing $1 million and then expecting it to show up in your bank account the next day.
Right.
It's about aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions
Okay.
with what you want.
All right, so break that down for me.
Sure. So let's say you want to manifest more abundance. It's not enough to just think about having a lot of money.
Okay.
You also have to feel abundant.
Gotcha.
You have to believe that you're worthy of receiving abundance. And then you have to take actions that are aligned with that goal.
Okay, so it's really a multifaceted thing?
Yeah, it's like a holistic approach. You're not just thinking it, you're embodying it.
Exactly.
You're becoming a vibrational match.
Okay, so how do you actually do that? How do you become a vibrational match for what you want?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question.
Right.
So the book, Ask and It Is Given, actually offers a lot of really practical techniques that you can use. And one of the things that they talk about is this idea of scripting.
Okay.
You ever heard of that?
I haven't. What is that?
So scripting is basically where you write about your dream life as if it's already happening.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's really get into the details.
Yeah.
If you want to manifest your dream home, describe what it looks like, what it feels like, what you're doing in that home.
Okay.
Who are you with? Really immerse yourself in that experience.
Gotcha.
And the idea is that by doing that, by feeling those emotions, you're actually sending out a powerful vibration to the universe.
Okay, so it's almost like you're tricking your subconscious into believing
Right.
that it's already real.
Exactly. And that can help to speed up the manifestation process.
Wow.
But, you mentioned earlier, what about when you're dealing with challenges?
Yeah.
What if life isn't all sunshine and rainbows?
Right?
Is it insensitive to just try to put on a happy face and pretend like everything's okay? That's a really good question, and I think it's important to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Ask and It Is Given isn't saying that you should just ignore your problems or pretend like they don't exist.
Right.
It's more about shifting your perspective.
Okay.
It's about focusing on what you do want rather than getting bogged down
Yeah.
in the negativity of what you don't want.
Okay.
So it's not about denying the reality of your current situation.
Yeah.
It's about choosing to focus on a more positive outcome.
Gotcha. So acknowledging the challenges but not letting them
Exactly.
totally consume you.
Exactly. And that can be a really powerful shift
Yeah.
because when you focus on what you want, you're actually sending out a vibration that's more likely to attract those things into your life.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So then what about action?
Right.
Where does action fit into all this?
Well, action is definitely important. You know,
Right.
it's not enough to just sit around and think positive thoughts and hope for the best. You have to actually take steps towards your goals.
Okay.
But it's not just about any action. It's about inspired action.
Okay. What does that mean?
So inspired action is action that feels good.
Mm.
It's action that's aligned with your heart.
Okay.
It's not about forcing yourself to do things that you hate.
Right.
It's about finding those things that light you up,
Yeah.
that feel joyful and effortless.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, and when you take inspired action, you're actually amplifying the vibration of your desires
Hmm.
and making it even more likely that they'll manifest in your life.
So it's like a combination of like all these things working together.
Exactly. It's like the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions all have to be in alignment
Yeah.
to really create that powerful magnetic force.
Okay. So it's not just about wishing. It's about becoming a vibrational match for what you want
Exactly.
by aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions.
You got it.
I love it. Well, this has been super insightful.
Right.
I always love getting to kind of unpack these things that, we hear a lot about.
Yeah.
But it's cool to really go deeper,
Yeah, absolutely.
kind of see what the real message is.
For sure.
So for all of you listening out there, we hope that this has been helpful for you.
Yeah.
What resonated with you from this deep dive? Is there something that maybe you want to explore further on your own?
Yeah.
And, if our thoughts and feelings really do shape our reality,
Right.
what kind of world are you creating with yours?
That's a good question.
All right. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive,
See ya.
and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.